Hey everyone. In physics, we get to talk a lot about a lot of really important things. Today is no exception. Today, in fact, may be one of the most profound things we're going to learn all year, because here's our lesson for today. There it is. So let's get on with it and discuss this very profound idea. I hope you'll find it quite illuminating. Hey, where'd I go? Oh, there I am. So let's imagine a charged particle. Let's make it an electron, and our electron is up in the upper left corner. We'll label it as a negatively charged particle. And let's imagine that this electron is oscillating back and forth. So there we see a nice little arrow indicating it's moving back and forth in its position. Now think about me down here in the lower right corner. What does it feel like to be me? Well, if I'm down there in the lower right corner and in the upper left corner electron is moving, then down here I must notice something changing. What could be changing for me? Let's think about it. Well, down here where I am, the electric field, of course, is constantly changing. As that electron moves back and forth, the magnitude of the electric field increases, and its direction may also change, and the magnitude of the electric field decreases as that electron moves away from me. So I've got a changing, rising and falling electric field right down here in the lower right corner, because in the upper left corner, an electron is oscillating back and forth. But what else is changing down here? Is it just the electric field? Well, if there's a charged particle moving, which is the only way the electric field is going to change, by the way, is if some charge goes from one location to another. Whenever a charged particle moves, we know something else happens as well. What's that something? What could it be? Well, the electric field is changing because charged particles move. So the magnetic field must also change because charged particles move. In fact, I can't change an electric field without moving a charged particle. And whenever a charged particle moves, it creates a magnetic field that previously didn't exist, or even if its motion changes, the magnetic field itself changes. And what we've got is a rising and falling electric field and a rising and falling magnetic field moving in tandem. Now, if we were in the classroom right now, I might take a tennis ball, rub it against my sweater, tell you it's negatively charged, and wiggle it back and forth so that you can feel the rising and falling electric and magnetic field. And you might say, well, Mr. Avalon, we don't feel that at all. And you probably wouldn't really actually feel it, but you would sense it. In fact, you can sense, under certain circumstances, rising and falling electric and magnetic fields. In fact, it's happened all the time. It's happening right now, but only under very particular circumstances. The rising and falling of electric and magnetic fields is what we call electromagnetic radiation, which is a very, very fancy word for something in physics that we like to also call light, which brings us right to our lesson for the day. You remember our lesson. It is, oh, well, there it goes. Oh, shoot, wait a second. Hang on, I'm really bad at this. My penmanship is horrible, by the way. Let me just make a little correction. There we go. It is the meaning of light, because rising and falling electric and magnetic fields, that is what light is. Oh, darn it. There's no spell check on this. Hang on just a second. Let me correct that. Well, I'm really bad at this. I gotta learn how to use this. Well, I'm really bad at this. I gotta learn how to use this technology better. But there we go. It is the meaning of light. That is our lesson for today. What we found out today is that what we call light is actually electromagnetic radiation. Much, much more on this to come. But thanks for playing along, and look for more information on this great phenomenon in our next video.